AI, the revolutionary new technology taking over the world. It's inspiring new generations, raising children up, and saving democracy, so they say. There are a lot of claims about AI, right? Specifically that it's going to revolutionize the way that we use our phones, that we use our computers. It's going to change the world. But has it? Are you tired of it? Because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of, like, you know, the constant bombardment of, like, AI marketing, right? And the central argument of this video, right, is that AI is the biggest marketing scam in the history of tech, right? Because AI, it seems to me, is not meant for the consumer. It's not for us, this AI stuff. It seems to me that now this marketing is aimed more at stockholders and, you know, convincing them that this is the new way that they're going to drive consumers to buy their new products. But it hasn't. Apple sales have gone down. I imagine the new Samsung phone sales are going to be down because they didn't change anything for their new phone. What did they add but add more AI features, right? And let me express, right, that even when it comes to Samsung releasing these new features, right, what they're really doing is showing you something that soon is going to be under a paywall. And I imagine Apple Intelligence is going to be the same way. They haven't presented us with anything new, right? And they keep saying AI, AI, AI. They've said it so much that it hasn't really had any meaning in a while. When somebody says AI, what we imagine is probably like the movie version, right? Jarvis from Iron Man, the AI in 2001: A Space Odyssey. But what is AI really? Well, AI is actually just advanced computing. That's it, right? Advanced computing. The machine that we have is not all of a sudden thinking for itself. No. It's just gotten a lot better at what they've always done, right? The problem that I have with it now is that a lot of companies are using it as an excuse to stop innovating as far as hardware goes. And the problem with that, my friends, is that hardware is the thing that you actually own. AI is a software that companies can take from you at any point, right? And that's dangerous, okay? Because I guarantee you, Samsung is about to put their AI under a paywall. Apple will put some of their Apple Intelligence features behind a paywall. The Apple Intelligence features weren't released with the iPhone 16, they were released after, like 6 to 8 months after, and some of the features that they promised haven't even come up on the phone. So what are we doing? The other thing that frustrates me, right, is that a lot of tech reviewers have just straight up given up on criticizing these companies for stopping innovation, right? You have Marques Brownlee, Mr. Who's the Boss, Dave 2D, you know, just giving, Linus Tech Tips, just giving excuses for these companies, saying that the goal now is not to make these giant leaps in innovation, but rather provide a healthy update for anyone who's 4 or 5 phones behind, right? But what is the difference now versus before, right? And some might say, well, there's just not that many tech innovations to come up with. Well, there's not going to be if we're focusing on simply just AI. And we're saying everyone's gonna buy our AI phones, right? Because it just says AI. Here's the thing. AI is a marketing scam. And I hope that the sales continue to drop. And I hope that YouTubers take the time to actually criticize these companies for stopping innovation. These monopolies have taken over and said that they care more about what stockholders think than what the actual consumer thinks of their product, right? Apple hasn't innovated in years. Samsung is stopping innovation. Samsung, who used to be the lead as far as experimentation goes in their hardware and their new products and what they're testing, there's none of that now. We're all about playing it safe. And here's the thing. When in the US, you bring it down to just 2 companies that are controlling the market, right? This is what you get. AI. The biggest marketing scam in the history of tech.